Howdy. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy, aka Braniff Sim Pilot. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday, and remember those moms tomorrow. Um, to me, it's a sad day whenever we lose an airline and Spirit. We lost Spirit this week, so I hate that. I hate anytime we lose an airline. But um, we do a group for Braniff Virtual. We do a group flight every Saturday, and last Saturday we were talking about flying this today, um, Spirit's last passenger flight from Detroit to Dallas. And so that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to bring you all along with me. We have one other member. It's a VP of Braniff Virtual Airways, Graham, who's sitting in the 777 over there next to me. And he had a livery. It was a yellow livery he was telling me about, but I forgot to download it. And so Microsoft is just picking a livery for me. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But we're sitting at gate D12, which is the actual gate that they took off from. Now, this was a nighttime flight, and we're going to be flying it in the day. We could have done it at night. They arrived in Dallas, I believe, it around 1:30 a.m. And so I guess to be ultra realistic, we could have done it that way. So let me just get my overhead display on for you. I always forget to start it. My apologies. Start and come over here to the overlay and reload you. I'll refresh you. There it is. Okay, there it is. All right, so what do you say we get started here? Let me do something real quick and I'll show you. Let me get our virtual airline ACARS up, get it started, just log in. And it's because I dispatched the flight on the web page, the airline web page. It's already preloaded some things in here, but we need to add a few more things. So let's get that done. So the alternate, honestly, I live in Texas, and I don't know what KGGG is, but KGGG. So be it. Maybe I'll look it up along the line here. And let's see. Graham had texted me about the flight level he wanted to fly at, which is 380. So we'll go 380. Just put in 38000 there. And our passengers, I'm just going to look at the OFP. Look at the OFP here, and we got 179 passengers. 179. We'll just pop that in there. 179. And our cargo, it wants it in kgs. I don't know why they did it that way, but I just have a quick link on my browser to calculate that. So our cargo is 5.8. Okay, so let's come over here, and that's 5,800. So that's 2630. Fair enough. And the route, I just copy it from my OFP. And we're on the Sanders 3 departure and the Burgess, I think it's Burgess Echo 5 arrival and runway 36 left there in Dallas. So we pop that in there and start flight. Always ask you this, just reminding you to put fuel in your aircraft, and we'll do a yes there and look at the flight log. And so it's now logging everything. So we'll just minimize that. And we better get in the plane here and start making some things happen. First, let's get powered up. Battery 1, battery 2, and external power. Nav lights on, emergency lights armed. We'll get the crew supply oxygen on. We'll get ground control on. We'll put the evac on captain. We'll start getting our IRS alignment going, 1, 2, and 3. And let's see, everything else for now looks to be hunky-dory. Let's go over here and let's import from Simbri for our flight plan. There it is. And let's go to do some initial things in the McDo here. I'm using my wind control McDo, so you won't see my mouse there, but you'll see it on the screen. We'll go to AOC menu and fly to NIT, and we'll request that. And there it is, NKS 1833. By the way, that's the actual flight number, and this is the airframe they flew, N604NK. So let's go back to the menu and pick you, and yeah, primary's lost, we know that. And let's go to the NIT, and let's request the NIT. We'll just wait a second for that to load up. And that looks good. And as we said, we're in KS 1833, right? 1833, right there. And our cost index, let's just have a look at that, is 21. So let's pop that in there. And we said we're going to 390. Put that in there. That's looking beautiful. And we can go ahead here and we can do a wind request, so that gets preloaded up for us. Okay, that's done. We'll go back to flight plan. Now, before we go any further, let's get our ground services going. Actually, that's not what I wanted. What I wanted is the, what do I want? Tell me, what do I want? Here, I want mass and balance, and I want to load the aircraft, and we'll do GSX boarding and refueling. Okay, so that's happening. That's happening. I kind of like the integration with GSX because it does it automatically for you. It does the catering. What time is it? It's 3:40. So we got our pushback is 21Z. So we got 20 minutes, and we should be able to get everything we need done in that amount of time. Let's get our door open. Doors open. Okay. Not here yet. I had Chase Plane, and I like Chase Plane except for a couple of things. One thing is that the views, you have to cycle the views, and without Chase Plane, I have views on my number pad that I can go quickly to, back, and it works better for me. Fuel trucks here. Fuel trucks here. Actually, I was just talking about a wing view, so can't exactly see the fuel truck there, but he's there. He's there. I just don't have a wing view far enough back. Okay, let's get up here and get to work. This will make it short for loading. We'll have everything done by then. So let me get you a view here. And KDTW, our departure. And our departure, 21 right. 21 right. And we are on the Sanders 3. So, whoops, I saw it. Sanders 3 and Bright, or Bogart. That's Bogart, isn't it? And insert that. And DFW arrival. We're on 36 left. That'll be 36 left. We are on the Burgess 5. Burgess 5 right there. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And Arnett, okay, let's see. Let me look this up real quick. So the transition is, we may not even have that. The transition is Allen, and it doesn't have that in there. Doesn't have Allen in there. Let's put that in. Let's go take a look at it. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. My apologies. Okay, let's get over here, do some stuff. Let's hit the magic barrow key and get our constraints on, get VORs on, constraint, and plan. Okay, let's just see what we got going on here. What we got going on? Arnett. We're down to Arnett. Doesn't have the Arnett. Let's see. That should have gone to. Please. Let's see. Virgie. Let's see. Where are you? There's Seaver, so that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It just skipped some. I'll just show you this, what it did. We're looking on Navigraph here, so we see here at Arnett, and then it skipped these Chimley, Just, Tussle, went straight to Seaver. So what we'll do is we will delete this discontinuity. Oh, it won't let me do that, will it? Won't let me do that. And I put Seaver in. No, it won't let me do that. Why? Arnett, Seaver. I need clear you. There we go. Okay. So now let's just keep on going through here. Seaver, down. Jekyll, and that's exactly right. We got a discontinuity in there, and what we'll do is we'll fly up to here, and then we'll go direct to Allen, make a turn here. So that looks hunky dory to me. Are we boarding, or what are we doing? Are we boarding? GSX. Oh, still. Oh, we're still loading fuel. Okay, what is our fuel supposed to be? Well, let's see. 21,148. And we're refueling and we're not there yet. I thought I put this in here before, but we don't need it. We're not on VATSIM. Not on VATSIM. Okay, so let's see. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. You can see the fuel here. Also, we're getting close. What time is it? 3:47. So I think we still got time to get ready before 2100. What we can do while we're waiting is we can go ahead, put our altitude again. Since we're offline, we just put our altitude of 38 in there. Perfect. Still refueling. There he is. Still refueling. I got my fan on in here. I do. It's still hot. I'm hot. I think you can see the fuel. Can you see the fuel on the side? I guess not on this truck. See how much fuel is going in there. Oh, so I've been messing with my mouse. It's driving me crazy. I wish the zoom was just a smooth zoom. If anybody knows how to do that, put it in the comments. Instead of one notch at a time. And I kind of messed my mouse settings up by jacking with the Windows settings, and I made it was way too slow. I don't know if that's just something that has just started irritating me, or it's been like that all along, or something that changed in SU5. I don't know. SU5 has not gone that well for me. I had to do a complete reinstall of the sim, and even now, the ground texture, especially when you're flying, are just like blurry. You know, other night I was flying with the Thursday Night Flight Club. And, okay, here's our boarding. Thursday Night Flight Club, and he had Tony there he described it as like it had Vaseline over it or something, and that is I agree with that. Let's get our pumps on, and let's get our APU master switch started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not opening the cargo door. Cargo door's open. They're doing their thing. That looks okay to me. So we get our APU going. So we can get some AC on in here. What's the temperature? 18C. So that's pretty cool. That's 65 degrees or 64 degrees, something like that.
Boarding pass, please.
Here we go. Passengers boarding, and our APU not quite ready. Might be a little cool in there, folks, to start off with. Well, we're going to get some heat on here pretty quick, and I've got say intentions going here. I got say intentions, active sky going. For on weather, I always use active sky. Of course, Navigraph charts. Volanta going. I'll show you that here when we get in the air. Of course, our ACAR is going. And
welcome on board.
Okay, we ready? We're ready. Let's get the APU bleed on. Refueling completed. And we should have some passengers getting on.
Welcome on board.
Now, something about the Fenix and GSX, you see the passengers disappearing, they're not being seated. Almost, it seems like every single time I use the Fenix, I have to go to the GSX settings, config, and uncheck Fenix and recheck Fenix. I don't know what's up with that, but you know,
this way.
It's not that important, but they advertise it, and it's something with the Fenix because I don't have to do that on any other plane.
Hello.
Let's talk to. So I said I had say intentions. Say intentions. I just have the entourage. That's the just the cabin crew. I don't have the.
May I see your boarding pass?
ATC. Say intentions ATC part of it. I use beyond ATC when I'm not flying on VATSIM, and of course I'm not going to be using that today because we're flying multiplayer. Let me check the time. It's 3:53, so we're going to be pretty close to on time here. Let's check our cabin temperature. 76, 74, 75. Actually, that's a little warm, don't you think? A little warm. Let's go down a notch and see if we can cool it off in there for them a little bit. I think they would appreciate that. And so the next thing that we'll do, we'll squawk 2000, which is obviously squawk on VATSIM. There's no ATC. We're going to put you in auto, so we'll be reporting. That looks about right. Radio's not important. We're not using them today. I'm on 122.8, and you always got to remember to click this, turn it on. I usually run it with the intercom.
This way.
Shouldn't have the intercom, really. Well, I guess it's okay. I guess that's okay. And we don't need this integral lighting. I saw that up on the...
Hello.
Up here. Is that this? It is, in fact, that. Okay. All right.
Hello.
We are still loading passengers. I can turn that off. There's our doors.
May I see your boarding pass?
Let's do our performance. And our departure performance. And it's a preliminary sheet, so we'll have to come back and double check this. So 21 right, it's dry. Flat config is going to be optimum. Force toga no. Anti-ice off.
Hello.
Packs on. Our takeoff weight and our CG. And the temperature, I'll sync live weather, but I believe it's already done that.
Boarding pass, please.
And we'll calculate that. We'll go ahead and send that to the McDo. And then if our load sheet final changes, then something changes, then something changes, then we'll have to adjust that, obviously. So let's go AOC menu and receive messages. And this is our preliminary load sheet, which is what we just loaded into the aircraft. I'm going to accept that. And we're going to get another message, load sheet final.
Boarding pass, please.
And we'll double check that and make sure that we have what we need in there. And I'm actually going to look on the McDo here. Flaps 3.
Hello.
Did that say flaps 3? Flaps 3. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I like some different stuff. So
Welcome on board.
We'll look here on the Braniff Virtual website.
This way.
And I'm going to say click Operations Center. I'm going to go to Live Flights. And there's 2 active flights. And they are right there. And that's the 2 of us. That's Graham and me. Like I said, Graham, he's in the
Welcome on board.
777-300. He flies that almost exclusively. He's flying today because he had a yellow livery, and then I messed up and didn't load it into the sim. Although I wasn't sure exactly what livery he had, but I didn't load it into the sim, so I'm seeing him as Qatar. Is that Qatar? That looks like Qatar. One World. This nice ground crew loading our plane for us. 83%, so we're getting really close here. Going to miss seeing those in real life, but the sim, just like many airlines that have gone out of business, will still live in the sim. I'll fly plenty of Spirit flights. That looks like our baggage is complete to me. So we should get a load sheet final here pretty quick. And net data.
Good afternoon. This way.
Let's look over here at the
Boarding pass, please.
at our mass and balance.
Good afternoon.
We still got some passengers, so we're not going to get our load sheet final yet, are we? I'm going to go ahead and connect to our multiplayer voice server. Good morning.
Mate, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Yeah, not so bad, not so bad. Seems like it's just me and Lee today.
Just us two today.
Yeah.
Charlie 31 was going to fly with us, but he had something come up, and so he's not going to be here. And then it sounded like Sarge had to go out of town or something.
Yeah, he's someone coming into town or something or other.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, but that's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. This will be fun. I'm live streaming it.
Excellent. Excellent.
And I'm a little bit behind, not much. I just got, only a couple minutes behind because I went through the whole entire fueling and loading and all of that.
Yeah.
And
that's all cool, mate. Just out of curiosity, what are you seeing me as?
As Qatar.
Okay.
It didn't dawn on me until I got into the sim. I thought, I should have asked you what livery you had, and I could have loaded it, but I forgot all about it. But that's all well.
I found one on the TO, but it had to be converted.
Okay.
So that worked all right. It converted up, okay. So yeah, I mean, if you have a look in the screenshots, you'll see it there, mate. Big yellow Spirit.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let me just finish up here, and then I'll get back to you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just kicking the APU and everything into life, mate. So no big deal.
Oh, okay. So I won't be holding this up.
Nah, doesn't matter if you do anyway, mate. I don't care. You don't care.
And you know what? Let me just try this, see if this works. I have send. And it does. There's our data. So we got 2 hours, 28 minutes, looks like. There's our final. There's our takeoff weight. There's our landing weight. The block fuel looks good. Got an hour and 12 minutes. The crew above max. That's just because of our fuel. That should be fine. Okay, so I don't see anything wrong with that. I think we're good to go, to tell you the truth. I think we're good to go. Let's see, we got our brakes on. I have that funny feeling that I forgot something. Let's see. But what might that be? That's fine. That's the backup door. All right, so let's do this. Let's close the door and let's lock it. Park brakes on, APU's on. So let's come over here to ground services and let's get rid of the GPU. Let that switch over. And the chocks and cones, we can get rid of those also. So we're scheduled for 2114Z. We've still got 11 minutes before we're late. Okay. I don't know why GSX leaves the baggage belt trucks sitting here instead of pulling them off. It used to move them off, but they'll move when we request pushback, so that's all good. Speaking of pushback, let's look at that. Let me bring this up for you, and we could look at this. Go flights. "21 right" is right here, so we'll push right. Push right. Come out here. Take Kilo Echo Foxtrot. That hotel down to, oh, that's 27 right. That's not right. Go back. That's not right. We'll go here, and we'll go just like that. Okay. So we push into the right. Pushing to the right. Okay, I'm going to push.
Yeah, I shall start my push off right now, young man.
All right. Detroit traffic. Spirit 1833, we're at gate D12, request push and start. Cabin, prepare for pushback. Push and start approved. Base east.
Copy, Captain. Preparing for pushback now.
Okay. Oh, why am I? What happened to it? Here we go. Okay. Let's get our beacon on. Like that. Cool. We're ready for pushback as well.
Welcome aboard Spirit Airlines Flight 1833, departing for Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Our estimated flight time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration,
Gosh, I don't know why I'm
as
so
it contains
hot.
important information even for our frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. Remember, the seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray
speaking of
tables to the upright
seatbelts, let's,
position and open your
those
window blinds
on.
for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and laptops must be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Hold the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately.
Right,
if a power bank
please.
or any electronic device becomes
All
hot
right.
or catches
Push it
fire,
back now.
please
Brakes
inform a crew member
released.
immediately. For any electronic device that falls between the seats, notify the crew so we can retrieve it safely.
We will start
The safety
2.
information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. Thank you. Parking brake set. We'll start 1. I'm going to cycle these flight directors. Flight director, flight director. Okay. Oh, wait on them to show us the pin. And there's the pin. Flash the taxi lights at him. Flash, flash. Thank you very much. You were awesome. You were awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's get our taxi light on. Put on. Let's get auto system 1, predictive wind shear. Let's get you to normal. And we need flaps 3. Flaps 3. Okay, let's get out of here. Detroit traffic, Spirit Wings 1833, taxi runway 21 right via a bunch of taxiways. My flaps, I'm noticing that was flaps 3, right? Flaps 3. Why are my flaps not at 3? Okay, they are 1, 2, 3. Because I had them in the wrong. I had my Bravo in the wrong slot. Okay, flaps 3. And brakes off. And we need a little power to get going. That's kind of unusual. But here we go. A little longer flight than normally stream, but this flight is one that we wanted to do for sure. Okay, flaps 3, spoilers armed. We'll do our flight control check here shortly. Think we're going to go around this way. And we'll follow this around to the left. Is that right here? I believe that's right here. It is. Oops, let's see. I don't think, oh, let's don't hit that pole. I don't think I went the right way. I still don't think I'm going the right way. We need to make a right. Never mind me. I'm just taxiing around everywhere.
It's all right. I'm playing follow the leader. It's all good.
I got lost there for a second. And my scenery, by the way, is any builds. And I got Imagine Sim for DFW. So we want to make this left. And just actually, yeah, we'll make this left. And then we got to make a right to get to Victor is where we're needing to get to, which is this right over here. Now, maybe I got us on the right taxiway. Jeez, that's some bad piloting right there now. Now it's simple for me. I just have to cross a runway. We're gonna get up here and stop because I just spotted something not good. Let's see. Don't have both engines running.
Runway 3 left.
Why is that? Still got the APU on. There it goes. I don't know what happened there. Oh, let's see. We don't have to cross the runway. I got to make a left.
I'm going around the back of you, brother.
Yeah, go ahead. I stopped here. I have an engine not running. I got it sorted out, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought you just missed the turn.
And that. I missed the turn, too.
I thought, hang on, we're not going 21 left, are we?
We're going 21 right, which is...
yeah.
That's the one I'm sitting at.
So you might as well keep going and go 21 left.
I could. Can I make this turn? I can make this turn. Where are you at? Okay, you're down there. I can make this turn. We got both engines running now, so that's a plus for us. Wow, I don't know why I lost consciousness on taxiing today, but I did. I'll probably get a phone call. Let's do a flight control check. Flight control check. Full right. Full left. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Let's get up here on the taxiway again. And whoops, I'm talking about that zooming. It's just out of control for me. And we'll go system, come up here to turn the APU bleed off, APU off. I did such a bad job of taxiing that Graham passed me up, went down to the runway like you're supposed to. There he goes. We'll wait 3 minutes after his departure for separation.
Rolling.
Roger. So let's get up here. Let's get up here and stop. And let's get her
runway
parking brake on.
Right.
And we'll wait about 3 minutes. Let's put the chrono on. Chrono. We'll wait 2.5 because I delayed that. Let's do our fig. Normal. Looks good. Just pre-departure check. Flaps 3. Spoilers armed. Ignition off. TARA. QNH set pretty low. Auto brake set. We'll turn the landing lights on here in a minute. There goes Graham. See you in a while, buddy. See you in a while. Cabin, please be seated for takeoff.
Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure and crew are taking seats now.
I'm just letting this timer count down. If there's no traffic coming, we're on multiplayer, so I don't see anybody out there. So let's get out there, go ahead and line up and get our landing lights on, nose to take off, strobes on, ding the cabin, and let's get out there. Sometimes my brakes seem like they hang up. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what is up with that at all. All right. How long has it been? It's been 250. That's enough. Turn you off, reset you, turn our ETA on, and we are ready to go. Spool them up, about 40 or so. If that looks good, that does look good. To flex, man flex, SRS green. Little pressure, forward pressure on the stick. Almost said yoke. There's 100 knots, so we'll let off that pressure. We are rolling. And here we go. Sometimes don't stay right
Approaching runway 2.
straight on the runway
left.
for some reason.
Caution,
We're just following the
caution.
flight directors here. Gear up, positive rate. Let's bring those flaps up a notch. Just following the flight director. Lever climb. Lever climb. The lever is climb. There. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. I don't know. We're getting slow here. Yeah, it's complaining about it. It's complaining about it in a big way. Let's get the autopilot on. Autopilot's not going to come on. Wow, wow, wow. It's not good. It's not good. I hope I can fix that. Where is the... I've forgotten where to set the throttles. Whoops. All right, well, flying okay. I just got to get these throttles. Okay. I did not want to have a
Dear guests, welcome aboard
problem like
Spirit
this
Airlines
today.
Flight 1833, departing from Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. We're currently
Why
climbing,
can't
and
I
the use of
find
approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode.
controls?
Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank
Can't
you
I
for
set
flying with us.
the... Here it is, settings. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let me just check that we're actually flying here. Oh, it's in the McDo. I forgot. Config. Controls. Calibrate. And this is going to be really risky. Auto throttle's off. Next step. Next step. Next step. Okay, we'll do it that way. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Let me just try that again. I stored that. Okay, it did work. Wow. Wow. I don't know why my throttles were out of calibration. I just flew this plane the other day, so there was some excitement for you. Calibrating our throttles while we're in the air is not recommended by me or probably anyone, to be honest with you. Wow, that was interesting. I had to calibrate my throttles while I was flying there.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea why, but I put thrust lever and climb and it wouldn't do it. And I finally, smart enough, I hunted around in the EFB because I hadn't done it so long. It's not in there; it's actually in the McDo. But finally I looked down at the throttles and I could see that they were not in the notch. So I just manually put them in there, and it was fine. And then I recalibrated them and stored it, and now it's okay. So very strange.
Yeah, can't really blame a Sobo for that one.
No, that's got to be on me. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't know whether it's on you or on the Fenix.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I just flew this plane the other day, but I don't know. But some drama there.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm live streaming.
Probably, eh?
Yeah, long flight. We need some more action for a long flight. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's what am I showing? An hour and 22 to run. Oh, till top of descent anyway. On the Volanta. So.
Oh, okay, okay.
Certainly one of our longer ones, mate.
Yeah, it's a longer one, but I wanted to do it when you mentioned it. I wanted to do it, so.
Yeah. No, that's why I thought I'll throw up the question before I set it up, just in case you guys didn't want to do such a long flight. So.
It's fine.
But that was all good.
I'm glad we're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So it's pretty. I haven't got my head around the Fenix yet.
Yeah, once you do, you'll realize that it's really easy, except if your throttle levers aren't calibrated while you're flying.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there may be a concerted effort put into it. Well, there will be a concerted effort put into it shortly.
Yeah, cool. You'll enjoy it once you fly it.
I'll shock the shit out of you, mate.
Yeah, when I see it, I'll think, "Holy crap, he's done it."
When you see what I'm in the middle of doing to the cockpit.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll be just as shocked when I see you book a flight and it's in an Airbus. I'll be going, "Holy crap, he did it!"
Full MCP.
Oh. Very,
McDoo,
very, very cool. Very cool.
and a new set of throttles and stuff from the bloke in Canada.
Yeah, that's the ones I got, I think.
Yeah,
Ones that
But
have the disarm the on the throttles.
yeah, he's got electric one now on that.
Oh,
No,
cool.
on the actual. Oh yeah, all of that. But on the speed brake, he's got an electronic arm on
Oh.
it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine has that.
throws a
So you can arm the spoilers and disarm the spoilers on the Bravo. Yeah, I got it.
Did
I
you-
got those same ones.
Does that bring up a little white light on the spoiler one?
You know, I think it does.
Yeah,
I think
that is
it
his
does.
latest one. Then yeah. But it looked like a nice set of the way he's set up and everything. It looked really nice.
These are kind of cool. They got big wide plates that snap in,
Yeah.
good.
That's what I was looking at. I thought that looks really neat, and I like his work too.
Yeah. So I like those plates because they snap on and they snap on good, and it seems like now I had to do a little filing on the levers because I could not get them on the Bravo at first, and I did some filing, and now they fit on, and they're tight, so they don't sneak up on you and constantly have to push them down, so it's worked out
Yeah.
really good for me.
No, this guy's so cool. I mean, I've used his stuff for a long time, and I've actually worn out the speed brake and flap lever locking devices.
Yeah.
And when I was playing around with him doing the fuel control for the iFly, I said to him, "What's the cost for a couple?" He goes, "What's happened?" I said, "I've worn them out." And he goes, "Oh," I said, "And I'm just about to order, like the flap, the set for the 320." And I said to him, "If you'll sell them to me, I'll put it in the same order." He goes, "Oh no, I'll throw you in a couple for nothing." So, oh, okay.
Awesome.
And it's,
Awesome.
And it's got to be like 5 or 6 years since I bought those off him. So
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll like them. I like them a lot.
yeah, no, I decided it's time I got serious about it and started learning. To be honest, I'm starting to get a bit bored with the Boeings all the time.
Yeah, that's what I
After-
like. I can switch back and forth, and once you fly the Airbus, you'll think, "Gosh, I should have done this earlier." I really believe that.
Yeah, no, I needed something to push me over the top, and Win has been the one to push me over the top, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and then
Be able to get
you can use these handles for the 350 also, and the 330. I use them for all of the Airbuses.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you about the 330, whether it had a freighter and did everything work with it, but
Yeah, the only thing about any builds is none of the any build stuff works with wind control.
well, the 350 does. I found a what's the name profile that
Is that
covers
MobiFly?
everything. Yeah, MobiFly. Yeah, that covers
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, so nobody, and I haven't looked lately, but I haven't seen a MobiFly, for the A330, but there may be one out there now. I should look.
Can't say I've seen. I had the Mobi. What was I looking for? No. I went right through the Mobi flight, and I don't think there was anything for the 330 at all.
Yeah, last time I looked, there wasn't, but that's fine. But be
Yeah.
nice to get one sooner or later. I think somebody will build one. I'd build my own if I knew how to do it and had the time.
Yeah. Oh, come on, we've got the time.
Yeah, sometimes I say that, but it seems like I'm running short on time here lately. Some of this HOA stuff has been, there's a lot of stuff
Yeah,
going on right
true.
now. It's been taking a lot of my time.
Yeah, my favourite one is I did nothing today, but I'm going to have to finish it tomorrow.
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
get it all done.
Yes, exactly.
Dear, oh dear.
All right, I'm
Never
going to step
mind.
away here for just a second and get me.
No, all good, mate. You
Give me
concentrate on that. I'm all good here, just ticking along.
All right, I'm gonna grab me something to drink, visit the lab, then I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, bud. No worries.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna step away for just a minute. We're still climbing. We're at 30,000 feet. Our throttle crisis is over. I'll admit to you though, I was sweating there for a minute. Let's turn on some. I tested this earlier, so I hope you can hear it. Sky Blue Radio. I need to put a. I should have put a tag, Sky Blue Radio tag on my stream, but I can add it later. Sky Blue Radio has been around a long, long time, and they used to have an app called We Tune Beastie that you could tune. I think you tuned 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that into the COM2, and it would stream you the music in there. And they don't have that anymore. But I've been following them here a little more lately, and I've noticed that there was a new guy that's taking it over, and they rebranded everything on their SIM. On their webpage, and I've been paying a lot more attention to it lately. And I was friends with them on Facebook, and I started to get a lot more posts from them all of a sudden with the new guy who's taken over. Anyway, it's good news. I've been listening to Sky Blue Radio for a long time, so I'm gonna leave you with some Sky Blue Radio and maybe a wing view here. There's some wicked clouds out there. I love it. I love active sky. So, all right, let me step away. I'll be right back.
You to set free, 'cause I'm a survivor. Yeah, I am a fighter. I wanna hide my face. I wanna fall from grace. I'll walk into the fire, doesn't matter anymore if what we say is true. It happened if I say it, your picture as I paint it. I have made the universe the way I want it to. When you burn down, when I ignite the torch in the moonlight, playing your final march, catching fire, taking in broken hearts. cry out for the pain. Doesn't matter anymore if what we say is true. When you burn down, when I ignite the torch, in the moonlight, playing your final march, catching fire, taking in broken hearts. To live is to lie, so like the torch. To crawl inside my soul. I hear the call for I sleep no.
Dear guests, we're cruising comfortably at altitude, and the cabin crew will now begin our snack and beverage service. Be sure to check out our popular items like the delicious Pringles and refreshing Bud Light. After our service, selected items from the Spirit Airlines shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for flying with us.
I can see the devil closing in. I choke the breath that dies to cry for help.
Okay, I'm back. Breaking Benjamin there. I'll leave that. We'll leave that running, maybe. Let's see what we're doing. So we got to 38. You can see Graham. I'm using a little Sky Blue radio pop-out app from their website. You know, a little Breaking Benjamin Feed the Wolf there. This is the Say Intentions Entourage. You can see the text there, transcript, I guess I should say, of what they're saying along the way there. Does it show those crews? Kind of gives you some interesting. So there's Spirit Wings. I guess Spirit Wings is the call sign. I should have known that. Gives you some things. This is the frequencies for their AI. It's saying I'm off on the wrong one, which is correct. I don't have their ATC, and it's giving us. Oh, so it changed. It's giving us, I guess, whatever the nearest is, which that's kind of cool. You can see what our comm is, and see our transponder there, what COM 2 is. So anyway, kind of cool. I should get some screenshots of this epic flight. Get some screenshot of the airframe there, 604 NK. It's correct for the flight. See Graham up there. Another multiplayer out here. I think we can put this on 40, even 80. Yeah, it's still not showing. We got quite a 91 miles to go to, what is BGHRT? Big Hurt? I don't know. Maybe Big Hurt. Could be. I'm back.
Oh, there you go. Are you all rehydrated?
Yeah, I am. Actually, I've been back for maybe 2 minutes or a minute and a half. I just forgot to tell you.
Oh, that's all good, mate. That's all good.
I was yapping on the stream. No, forgot to tell you.
No, you've got to keep. That's got to be in front of mind, mate. I'm all good with that.
I did see another multiplayer out there to our right.
Yeah, there was one out there. I don't know whether he's still there, whether he's disappeared. Yeah, he must have been a fair way out.
Yeah, I still see, but he's probably behind you now.
Yeah. No, I only see you now. I've got you at 100 and basically 120 kilometres behind me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So the spacing's really good. Just wish you get rid of this damn headwind.
Oh, I just saw that. 89 knots straight on the nose.
Oh, you're getting more than me. I've only got 46. What height are you at?
I'm at 380.
Okay, me too.
Wonder why the difference.
Maybe it's that 100k in front of you.
Well, it could be. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 46 at 278.
There was quite a storm here moving through. Here's Graham. Here's us. And we got quite a ways to go. And then down here in Texas, I live
I didn't even have to go looking for those 700 paints, mate. Popped up as an update for me.
Yeah, did me too. Caught me off guard. I was going through there and great. And it went in there good. Now, I guess I did it right. It wasn't exactly clear about the commons, and so what I did is I installed all the paints and then I installed the commons. Then I went into the sim and got into the other colors, and they all seemed to work fine.
Yeah, he did explain there was an install file with it, and it's different to 20. In 20, it hides the commons folder, but in 24 it doesn't. He said you use that as I think 404 rego. You use the commons one, but it also works with all the other ones. So I just put them all in.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. I didn't exactly understand what he was talking about, and I thought, well, I'll just click that commons, and it imported it just like a plane, So I guess I got two in there. I don't know. I may try taking that second blue one, whatever that registration 404 or whatever it was, take it out and see if everything still works.
No, if you take the commons out, it won't.
No, I meant take this, because now I got two blue planes.
Yeah, but one's blended wing and one's the other one.
Oh, you're right. So I'm not going to take.
You have a look. You've got two of everything.
Yeah, I'm not going to jack with it because I already tested it and it works fine.
Yeah, no, he's got blended wing tips and split simtar as well.
Cool. So I have to go look. I believe he did the 800 too, and hopefully he'll update the 800.
I was thinking about that. The whole thing. I was going to checking he did the 800 and then put a comment in, are you doing the 800 when it gets converted? There's no point doing it now. It needs to wait till it comes to till it's had the upgrade.
Yeah, it still needs to upgrade. So hopefully he'll do it. That'll be really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, folks, I live.
I don't mind
This is not
pinging
too
around
detailed.
in the
I live
700. I
right
actually
around in
quite
here
like it. It's quite a neat little aircraft.
on North Padre Island. Yeah, it is.
Has Sarge got the 700 or has he only got the 800?
The last I knew, he only had the 800.
800, yeah.
These other planes you see on here, that's VATSIM.
But it's nice to have them
This is VATSIM.
in 2024.
Yeah, so now I got those paints and they work right. You know, we were talking that they were too dark when you did that conversion, and so
Yeah.
I'm going to delete that conversion stuff out of there and use those, and they work perfect.
Oh, I dumped the conversion stuff straight away. I don't have them in anymore at all.
Yeah, I had them in the linker and I unlinked them, but I hadn't deleted it
No,
yet. I got to remember to delete it.
Yeah. Exactly, mate. Exactly.
So what we're talking about is we've got some Braniff paints in the TO, and this one is Alexp, I think. I had requested.
Yes, I just got to wait for all my
paints.
bits and pieces to come in because I've got a mounting for the MCP coming from the guy in Brisbane. It's designed for the Airbus stuff. Got to wait for the stuff to come down from Donny. I think that's about it.
Cool.
Oh, and the MCP itself, of course. But that should be here Friday.
Okay, cool.
I should get the mounting for it this week, and then Donny's stuff probably be a week or so before that comes down, and then we're
All right, that's cool. I can't
Good.
wait to see you in there, Buzz.
oh dear. Yeah, if you see me not appear for a week or so, you know I'm praying with it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you'll discover pretty quick that it's easy.
Hmm.
It's easier than the Boeing because it does just about everything for you.
Well, it's only got one switch, up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Up, on, off, up, down.
Indeed. No, I'll get used to it. So I just need something to. I mean, I like the Boeing so much, but I just needed something to push me. And Wing having all the gear, that's just pushed me. Because I despise having to use a mouse.
Yeah, I know, and I would do different if I could, but I just can't right now. I just can't decide what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Build two, one for Boeing.
Yeah, that's what you've seen XP's videos, right? He's got two sims, two half sims, Boeing and Airbus.
Yeah. But even then, you're still limited to one sort, really, aren't you?
Well,
maybe not so much on the Airbus side,
even
but on the
if you
Boeing side, everything's different. Know what I mean?
But even if you had a cockpit like that, you could still go fly a CRJ or or heck, you could go fly a Cessna 172. If you're, the only thing with that is with those controls, they're not using Bravo. They're using wind controls.
Yeah.
For their throttles, I don't know how you calibrate them, but I'm thinking you could set them up just like you can in the Bravo to have just one throttle lever, or whatever.
Quite possible, yeah. Yeah. Actually, have you got anything mounted on top of your Alpha?
Yeah, my keyboard.
Okay. No, I was just thinking because Donny's has done some mounting stuff for MCPs and that goes on top of the Alpha.
Yeah, I could do that. Track Racer has a stand for your keyboard. And I've thought about it. I'm still looking around my system here, trying to figure out where I would put it, and how I could use it. But that's a thought.
Yeah. Now, once I've got this lot settled in, that'll be time for consolidation after that.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the year, I'll start looking at as to whether I go triple monitor or not. I think that would be a huge improvement, to be honest.
I like the triple monitors. Like right now when I'm streaming, I can only do it on one monitor, but
Yeah.
all the times, when I'm not streaming, I use the triple monitors.
The only thing I might do is I actually might go quad and mount the lantern and everything on an up and over.
Yeah.
So I did have a look. There is a 3 wide 2 high mount available on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Track Racer has one. That's one I have, and I've got the brackets out there in the garage to put my overhead on there. I haven't started to do it yet. It's going to take me a little while to get it done.
Is there much to do with actually the thing itself? Much assembly?
I don't see much assembly at all. I read through I haven't even pulled it out of the box, but I went and pulled the manual out and read the manual this morning. And there's quite a bit of things you have to do. Plus, you have to have the app, the Rosefire app. So I'm just going to follow their directions in there. I'm going to see tomorrow if I can get my bracket mounted and get it, at least get it mounted. Then I'll start working my way through getting it going.
Yeah. That was the beauty with the overhead I had. It was just a plug and play one. Not so much plug and play. There was no assembly involved. It was just use their software and away you went.
Yeah, and I may be overcomplicating it, but once I get it all out and mounted up here, then I'll start figuring out how to get it going.
Is it just USB driven?
It is, yeah.
Got plenty of.
Now there was something
port?
There was something in the manual that said something about a power supply, so it may actually have a power supply to it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, the one I had it had power supply and connected via USB, but it had power supply as well. Yeah.
I'm going to step away again here just to do some light adjustment in my room.
No, you're good, mate. You're good.
I'm back.
Oh, good.
That's
Well,
insane.
that's the other thing. I found a Stream Deck profile for the Fenix as well, which is good.
Yeah, I'm using it right now. Or I'm using one. There's several of them, I think. I'm using one right now.
Yeah, I got it from my usual payware supplier.
Oh, yeah, okay. Isn't that insane that somebody would run onto the runway at Denver?
What's with that?
I can't understand that. And then get hit by that plane was going 120 or 30 knots at the time.
Yeah.
Get hit directly in the engine, holy crap. We're lucky that they weren't at, approaching V2 and had to take off, with a fire in the engine.
Yeah. I mean, that was like that person wanted to die. That was no accident, I don't think.
It sounds like they ran out there. Yeah, it's like running in front of a train and run out there and right in front of the engine or something. That's I can't figure people out. That's insane.
But it must throw question marks up about Denver's security, unless it was an airport worker with a airside pass.
Yeah, just have to wait and see. I don't know if there's gonna be enough left of that guy to figure out who he was.
Yeah, they're picking him up with a stick and a spoon, mate.
No doubt.
That is for sure. Come out the back shredded. I can't even imagine wanting to go that way. My Lord.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, right? Climb the fence, get out there, climb the fence, and it's just insane.
Well, like I say, unless he had red background pass.
Yeah. Be interesting what they find out. It'd be interesting to find out who the guy is and what was up with him.
It's obviously he's lost his marbles, obviously.
Yeah.
Even if he wasn't trying to die, he's obviously lost his marbles doing what he's doing.
That's for sure. So, guys, you heard us. We were having
my headwind's down to 44. What's yours showing?
What is our wind showing? Does that say 88? 88.
That's weird. We're getting different weather like that, eh?
I don't quite understand why we're running the same weather. Let me look at my weather, make sure I'm running. Well, I think I am.
Yeah, just make sure you've got it turned on.
Okay, folks, active sky and weather control is live weather. So I'm looking at it. I'm on live weather. So I don't know what's up. You heard us a minute ago talking about Braniff paints for the PMDG 700. So a while back, several years ago, on the TO, I'd requested Braniff, Geddes and Harper flying colors, 4 colors, which that's all they had was 4 colors. And a guy did them for me. I worked with him, and he did them, and it was awesome. Of course, we get to MS 2024, and guess what? None of that works anymore. And there's some converters out there on the TO to convert paints, and when we tried that, we converted them. The color, it messed with the colors, and that converter tells you that it could mess with the colors, and you lose some. I don't know if it says lose quality or exactly what it said, but anyway, they were real dark and different colors and real dark, so really didn't work for us. Now there's one of them in there I think looks okay, good enough to fly, but really happy that on the TO today I saw that he had updated that to 2024. So we'll probably be doing some of these flights in the 700 in Braniff colors, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hi there. I didn't even turn your EFB on. Can I turn it on from here? Yep, I can. And if I go to charts, and I can, oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. Can I get closer to it? Can't I close this? I can. And do, no, that's on there. Oh, click that. Oh, here it is right here. I think I don't know if I'm following by clicking on that or if I'm, let's click it again. No, that just centers on the plane. Oh, I saw that we got a message. Ops message. No ADC required. So that means we're on time. We're on time. Scheduled for 6:14, and we took off at 16:14, and we took off at 6:07. It's looking really good, and we're looking to get it in Dallas on time as well. So that's pretty awesome. I see a note. Yeah, I did see a note on there. These are completely independent of each other, which is cool. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix. We're making our way down there. We're flying over Illinois right now. Here we are right here. We'll eventually get down here to St. Louis. Fly over St. Louis, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Bentonville. Come on down through Oklahoma. Part of Oklahoma is McAlester, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, and on into Dallas. So we are making our way, and our ACARS is tracking us and reporting for us, which is awesome. By the way, I also run virtual online transmitter, and what that does, and it's mainly for, you know, our airline users, but what that does is that shows me on little nav app. I think I've shown everything that I'm running. Stream Deck, I'm running what it looks like. Of course, you can scroll here between different panels. Pretty cool. I got Stream Deck Plus, so yeah, so we're running that. Looks like my stream is running good. I'm fairly new to the streaming game, and as you can see, nobody in chat and very few people watch my videos, but I enjoy doing it. I'll keep doing it, and maybe at some point somebody might actually watch it live. That would be pretty awesome. But if not, so be it. There's a lot of those main streamers out there, you know, some of which I'll meet, and I've met before, Captain Canada and XP72. I've met both of them at the expo in Houston, and I'll be going to the expo in Minneapolis as well, and I'm going to be meeting some other folks. Charlie 31, I'll be meeting him. Bravo 737, Tony at Bravo 737, planning on meeting him, and Captain Jack Flight Sim. Jack, I'll be meeting him also. Maybe while we're just flying along here, I'll post those guys. And XP72 will be there. Blue will be there. I think another guy that Jack and Charlie 31 hang around with online is Mickety Mike, and I think he's going to be there. So I'll just share. I will share those guys' channels on the chat. That's Captain Jack. That right there is Charlie 31. Bear with me, I'm looking for another guy who streams. He's got some real good streams. CST Flight Deck. He kind of runs in that crowd also. I'll share his. I'm looking for Bravo 737. Here. Bravo 737, who I've recently become acquainted with, and they run let me bring this over here. They run a Thursday night, let's see here, videos, live, host, it's Discord. They run a Thursday night flight club. And I've started flying on Thursday nights with them. It's a little late for me, but I've been flying. I've been having a lot of fun flying it. And this was the last one we did last Thursday. It's 2 legs. It's pretty short. And so that's cool to be a part of if you're interested to go and check those guys out. So here's the picture of, there I am and here's Graham in the 777 in Spirit. I just don't see him because I didn't have the. You have to have the livery installed on your aircraft. So here's you think you used enough canary yellow paint there? Pretty funny. Anyway, I've had fun. I'm flying Monday nights and Wednesday nights with Captain Jack, live on his stream. Thursday nights with Thursday Night Flight Club from Bravo 737. I'm flying with them on Thursday night. And every Saturday here at Braniff Virtual, we do this multiplayer flight. Now the Captain Jack and the Thursday Night Flight Club, that's on VATSIM, which I've started flying on VATSIM a lot lately. I quit flying VATSIM 4 or 5 years ago because there was just so many kids on there and they were just talking, using it as a voice channel, and I just got tired of it, quit using it. But I'm back now. They've got an age limit, and I have not run across. Well, one time I did run across with a couple of guys that just having a conversation, but for the most part they've been pretty professional, and it's been a lot of fun. I've flown through some really busy airspace. I'm really out of practice, and I need to get better at it. But I've had fun on VATSIM. No doubt about it. I've got the Rosefire 737 overhead panel. Can I show that? Let me see if I can show that. It delivered yesterday. Here it is. Can you see that? Let me get it. There it is. Rosefire B107 737 overhead panel. I can't wait to get that set up. Now I have triple monitors, and I use Track Racer triple monitor stand, and I bought the adapter to put the overhead panel on that, and it's going to take a little bit of work to get it done. Hopefully not too much, but hopefully I can stream that certainly within a week. I can stream the overhead panel. I don't have any extra cameras. I know most of the professional streamers got throttle cams and yoke cams and stuff like that. I've got a GoPro. I think I could do it with that. Maybe I could get another one or do some research on what kind of cameras would be best, but I'll see if I could get one set up that would show that overhead panel in use. It would be pretty awesome. I'll get my GoPro out and see if I can use that. Normally I have that in my Jeep, but I'll get a stand for it, and I'll see if I can set that up for y'all, and that would be awesome. I'll try to get I've got a GoPro camera, and I'll try to set up another additional camera that I can stream that shows that overhead panel in use maybe in the next week or so. I'll do it on a stream.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Did you find out whether your weather was running or not?
Yeah, my weather's running. I still got 83. I must not have.
I'm
You know what? I guess I forgot. So I got to push to talk for Discord
Oh, okay.
because I'm streaming, and I must have when I said it, I must have said it to the stream and not to you. But yeah, it's on live weather. I checked it. Yeah,
Well, I'm down to 32 at 269.
83, 276 at 83. All the clouds are gone, and
Yeah, clouds are gone.
I don't understand that difference.
Me either. That's a huge difference.
Again, we're
Yeah.
talking about, active sky. For some reason, I'm getting something different than what he is, and I think I showed
Hey, did
you
you
all
end up
this.
getting the effects package?
I forgot all about it. I'm going to make a note for that right now.
Yeah, because they've just another update's come out. So
That's try sim. Is that right?
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one, mate. Try sim. Yeah. I've got some beautiful contrails going at the moment, and they have changed during the flight, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It tells you it's working. So yeah, I just made a note of that to remember to go get that.
Yeah, it's like $20 US or something. It's bugger all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll go grab that maybe later today.
I'm going to try something too with the camera thing from what's the name 42. I'm going to try and install it, but without the Xbox controllers on, and then set one up and then fire it up and then turn the Xbox controllers back on and see what happens.
Okay.
See whether that gets around the problem of them not working.
Sounds like an idea.
I mean, it's no big deal for me. I just push a button on the USB thing to the USB hub just to turn them off. So
Yeah. I got one like that too. I'm kind of.
I got two like that, mate. I've got that many.
I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, I was just about to say. I'm just looking at mine right now. I'm kind of wondering if I need to get another one.
Yeah, I picked up a couple reasonably priced off Amazon.
Yeah, I got one off Amazon when I bought this one. I'll see if I can find that same one, and I'll buy me another one.
Yeah, okay.
Here we got a twitch. Had a muscle twitching. I got one under my eye.
What I got.
That's been there about a week. It's driving me completely bananas. Oh, speaking of bananas. Oh, we're flying the banana.
They're powered ones.
Yeah, mine's a powered one, and I was reading the Rosefire thing, and they were saying, connected to the motherboard, and or a powered USB. I was thinking, I hope I can do it on a powered USB, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hang on, where's my one?
I think one thing they have to tell you is not to use like those front USBs and stuff because they're low power. They're not.
Yeah.
They're low powered ones. So a powered USB, it's plugged into the wall. That should work.
Yeah.
Folks,
Ones I got. Can't send a link off, buddy. Amazon, which is a pain in the butt.
I know. I'm pretty sure on Amazon you can go and look at your previous orders and order again.
That's what
is even there. So
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
that way, I'm thinking for me, rather than buying a bigger one, just buy the same thing I've got again. And
yeah, I'll just do a snip, and you can see which one I've got. Oh, I've actually got two of them.
Okay.
That's how many things I run, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm looking down at mine right now, and I think I got one spot open. I got one on there that's red. That's like a charging one.
Yeah.
And I don't plug anything into that. I may pay attention, read the instructions of exactly what that's for, but I know a red one is just a charger.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, let's see what Graham
There you go.
has
I've just
sent
sent you
us.
a picture of it, mate.
Okay, I'm just going to pull up on the stream, take a look at it. Here, Delta acquiring Spirit's entire paint inventory. Oh my God! I'm just looking at your post. I didn't see that earlier. The Delta in yellow. That
Yeah.
that's
After they
pretty
bought their
funny.
paint stock. I
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
pretty funny. I've been seeing memes on Facebook where people, it's like a truck pulling up in front of their house with a big trailer. It has an A320, has the Spirit
Yeah.
airline on. Hey, I picked this up off for cheap, Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting some shit thrown at them, that's for sure.
So this is the powered hub that he has, and it's very similar.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
not
they're the hubs that I've got, so they seem to work all right.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. They're very similar to the one I got. And so I'm thinking I need to order another one to go along with the one I have. So, yeah.
Ooh, 260 to go to top. And my wind is dropping. I'm down to 29 now.
So mine is dropping. I'm at 72.
Maybe it was the distance.
It seems to be. I just saw it drop down from 73 to 72, so I may drop on down there where you're at.
I certainly pulled some space on you. I can't even see your gamer tag now.
Yeah, I don't see you anymore.
Well, spacing for landing should be fine.
Yeah, you're definitely outrunning me. I'm on the cost index of 21, so my ground speed is 370.
I'm running a CI of 145. So what was your ground speed?
370.
Okay, mine's 449.
Yeah, so you're pulling away from me.
Yeah, this is how I run a CI of 145. Mind you, I'm a tad heavier than you.
That is for sure.
But those big GEs help, mate. Those big GEs help.
Yep. Those things as big as my plane.
You park them inside. You certainly fit a 737 inside the cow.
Oh, yeah, you can. I've seen pictures of that. Yeah. Here's a photo of the engine on the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Mess, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, almost all the blades are gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, what a mess, folks!
Magic
let me
did
show
a poor
you.
bugger
show
having
you
to
this.
clean that lot out.
This is the engine off of the Frontier flight that hit the person
I hope the
on the
FAA
runway. Where does
inspectors
this
have got
come from?
strong stomachs.
In this picture, it shows a piece of the nacelle laying on the ground. Is that accurate? Because I don't see any of the nacelle missing. Or what is that laying there? Is that the picture you've seen?
Can't remember now. Flip me across. I can't remember now. I've seen a couple.
Let me send this one to you.
Hmm. Oh, no, I hadn't seen that one. I wonder if that's from behind the ring. Oh, no, it's part of the ring, hey?
That don't look right, does it?
No. I wonder if that's an AI.
I wonder if that's an AI too. Let me look at the comments. Yeah, everybody in the comments. That's AI.
Yeah, because there's nothing missing out of the start of the nacelle.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
a piece of the nacelle that's laying
Yeah.
on the ground, and that's not. You can
Yeah.
clearly see the nacelle doesn't even look damaged.
No, that's an AI job, mate. That one.
Ooh,
I have seen a couple of others, and they
look at
may
that.
well be because they look the same, similar damage on the blades, so they may all be AI. But yeah, no, I'd give that one as definitely being AI.
I see everybody knuckling SVG here. Hell of a team effort today. But let me look and see.
Something's gone on in the O'Reilly series. Van Gisbergen suffers Watkins Glen O'Reilly series shocker. What that was.
So this must be after qualifying, where they're all. Looks like all three drivers are there. They're all congratulating each other.
Yeah.
He is running 8th right now.
Is that in the O'Reilly or in the real one?
That's in the O'Reilly. The race is still going.
Okay. Well, no. You're watching a delay. You're watching a delay, mate.
Nope. I'm looking on the NASCAR on the app.
I'm looking at a
it's
speed.
It's showing it over. Yeah, it's showing a checkered flag, showing it over. He was 8th. Connor Zilich won it.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at the Speed Cafe, and it's like Van Gisbergen ultimately finished 8th. Well, what are you watching?
Chastain's 4th. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking that what I saw on Facebook was qualifying because it was 3 hours ago when it was posted.
Yeah, now what's he done here? Damage his front bumper, blah, blah, blah. Entering the pit box, left front of his Camaro clipped the right rear of Watermelon. Oh, what number's Watermelon Man in? Is he in 1? Looks like it because it's a jockey. Whoever's in there, he clipped the back of him going in or coming out or something. Had to return to the pits 3 laps later due to a tyre rub. Oh yeah, it was Connery clipped.
Connor, okay.
Indeed.
Folks, we are in Missouri. We went by St. Louis while we were having conversations there. We're on our way to Fayetteville, Arkansas, right? Fayetteville, Arkansas. There's Oklahoma, and then we'll be coming into Texas.
Looks like the wind's holding steady at 23.
Down to 66 for me.
And just as I say that, it drops to 22.
There you go.
Dear, oh dear.
Step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, good, mate.
Travel.
My legs. I have no leg room.
Well, you spoke up, and Air New Zealand listened. And we're pleased to offer new leg snapping seating. Yes, our flights now have so much turbulence that your legs will snap right in half, and leg room will be the last of your concerns.
I was tired of having no leg room on my flight, so I took advantage of leg snapping seating, and I'm in so much pain. My leg is split right in half. But it's been away from the seat in front of me, so I guess I have more leg room now. And there goes the other leg. So much leg room, so much pain.
You've got that right. New leg snapping seating. Book your flight today.
So we talked a little bit about our liveries, about our weekend flights, about me flying with those guys in the chat. Somebody running onto the runway in Denver, I guess committing suicide. I don't know. They get sucked into the engine at high speed. That was insane. So the Braniff liveries, let me show you this. I'm going to start ordering some additional liveries for the A330, the A350, off the top of my head. I may 787, with a new designed Braniff livery. Now, I didn't design this myself. Tweaked it a little bit, but didn't design it myself. I stumbled on this. You see those people, some forums of people that do drawings of airplanes. They're almost like profile side drawings of airplanes with different liveries and stuff. And I just stumbled on somebody saying, "What if Braniff stayed alive? That it could have been something like this." And so we have adapted that, and we have the 777 in Microsoft 24 now, that we had that livery done in, and it's pretty cool. See if I can find that for you. I'm thinking I can. Just I said, oh, I think I could find it. Oh, it's probably in here. Braniff colors. It's not in there. Pretty sure I got it. I swear I thought I had it in here. Well, Well, folks, I don't know what I've done with it. You know that image of the new Braniff design that you had done on 777?
Yeah.
Can you send that to me? I can't seem to find it.
Oh, I don't think I've still got it, mate.
Oh, okay.
However, I could probably get it off the TO if I go into my uploads.
Okay, yeah, I could do that. I'll keep looking for it because I'm going to get some. I'd like to get the 330 and the 8 or the 789, you know, and that. And I don't know what the heck I did with that image.
No, I didn't keep it either. I know I sent it to whatever his face name was, but
yeah, I bet I got it. I don't get rid of stuff like that. I just can't find it right now. But anyway, I was going to show it on the stream here, and I just puzzled me why I couldn't find it. But yeah, on the TO we can see it on there. So let me do that.
I'm not sure that we can. I'm not seeing it anywhere. It's weird.
Have you got it filtered for 2024? It won't show it.
Not just recently uploaded. Bringing up the Ultra Brew, the renter and the livery pack. What if it was in the livery pack? I think it might have been. Let me have a look. Yeah, there's not even a good shot in the. Yeah, I think it must have been. Yeah, it's done as a livery pack, mate. So, however, have a look here. See what this one. No. There's not quite a good enough shot. Let me, after we finish here, mate, fire up to 2020 and see if I can take a screening of it for you.
Okay, no rush. So
Yeah.
let's see. I see the livery pack here.
Yeah, it's the livery pack of all of them.
Okay, let me. It shows it. I can get those images. If you
Yeah,
click
it
on
does-
it, it looks like it's cut off, but if you click on it, it expands it. So
Yeah, probably the green one's probably about the best one. Oh no, the purple one, mate. Purple one shows a lot.
okay, folks, this is kind of what we had come up with on the
Shows
777.
right tail to nose.
Now the images on the livery pack in 2020, it shows all of them. You just have to click on it to expand it out.
Yeah. That's all cool.
I can save those images to send them to the painter.
Yeah. Who are you using, mate?
Probably use that guy that did the Max for me on Fiverr. He
Yeah.
did a good job on that Max.
What's
I
he
used to
charge?
Oh, I don't remember, but it wasn't cheap. But I
No,
did.
not. Can't be cheap, mate, for the time they have to put in.
Yeah, I don't mind paying for it. Now I had another guy do the MD-88. He did a good job on it as well.
I want to do a freighter in the big orange. I reckon that'd look good.
I think so. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, folks, this is kind of what we're talking about
But
as the
seeing
new
as
brand.
Alba, or whatever his name was, refused to answer anything, I don't know what his problem
Yeah,
is.
well, at one point there, did you see Rich posted in the
Yeah.
in the Discord that he had contacted him, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried it with his email. It doesn't bounce back and nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Back to you then. Basically. We shall find someone else. But yeah, I reckon the big orange freighter in 777 and the 800 and the 700 would be very nice.
I think so too.
Yeah, well, once you find out what your lot are going to cost, then I'll approach the same dude.
Okay, let me contact that guy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make myself a note of that. Of course, I committed in the newsletter that I was going to start working on liveries, and I think it's about time I start working on some more liveries.
Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. I wonder if Fenix will do the 321 freighter.
If who?
Fenix, whether they'll do a 321 freighter.
I don't know. I think right now they're working on the Neo.
That'd be an interesting thing.
Yeah, because all you got a Sobo, and then you got fly-by-wire, and the fly-by-wire, the Sobo one's junk. The fly-by-wire, it's pretty good. I flew it. I flew it with Captain Jack the other night. I had a few little problems on it, but I'm on the development version and not the stable version. So, they clearly tell you on there you can expect some issues.
I thought I saw somewhere the other day too. Someone else is bringing out an A320.
Oh, that may be.
Someone, Rhodium, I think was the name of the developer.
So Rhodium rings a bell with me.
Yeah. Apparently they're, I don't know, California based or something.
Yeah, that rings a bell with me. They're about 315
It might have been, there might have been
miles from
someone else. I
Dallas.
know there was something during the week popped up.
Yeah, I saw it too.
You would think the market's pretty saturated, wouldn't you?
Yeah, there's enough.
I mean, it's saturated like the 737 market used to, or more than the 737 market used to be.
Yeah, there's enough A320. That's kind of like, on the TO, EasyJet, right? How many liveries of EasyJet do you need?
Everybody's got to reinvent the wheel, mate.
Yeah, I mean, there must be hundreds of them on there.
Yeah.
Nothing against EasyJet, but I mean, do we really need that many liveries?
Wouldn't have thought so. Would not have thought so, mate.
I think, at the most, a dozen or so is all you need.
Oh, some people seem to think you have to have every rego, mate.
Well, yeah, and I also know that, new ones do come out. I think they've recently had some new paints, but gosh, there's so many on there. It's just insane.
Indeed, mate. Oh, it's like Southwest ones, and
That's another one, Southwest. Now it's I saw this week
Ryanair.
the Colorado one and a couple of those special paints showed up in there, which is pretty cool. But the Southwest packages, come on.
Yeah.
But just like I've told you guys many times, when I flew for Southwest, they
Yep.
they declined one of my power reps because I wasn't flying the right registration number.
That's what you call being rather anal.
Yeah, Captain Jack has asked me to describe what we are, several times on his stream, and I continue to say what you and I have said all along, just fly what you want, when you want, where you want. I don't care.
Exactly.
Just have fun.
We're just a home for stranglers, mate.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah.
And proud of it.
You dang right. And even though we don't have 200, 300, 500 pilots, it gives us a place to do our thing and record your data and stuff you can look at, and so it serves its purpose.
I wonder if it's time we need to trim out the list again.
Well, it probably is. I've thought about it already.
Yeah. So what are we showing? 28, and we normally have 6 or 7. Well, probably have a bit more this time because those newie guys look like they're going to fly.
Yeah. So
I see the number 30 guy's done his first flight already. Craig.
Oh.
What I have noticed, they seem to be all GA pilots.
So Craig is not 30, right?
Whoever 30 was.
30 is the guy from Scotland.
Okay.
Graham. He spells his name different than you.
Yeah.
Graham is... Yeah.
I thought Craig was 30. No, never mind.
No, Craig is 31.
Okay.
That is... Craig is Charlie 31 on YouTube.
No, nothing like being at home for waifs and strays, mate.
Sure enough.
Somebody's got to give them somewhere to fly. Might as well.
You got that right. Just like I say, it serves its purpose for us very well.
Yep.
So
do what we want where we want. Ooh, 30 miles or 29 miles from top.
I'm not even close enough to top for it to report it yet.
Blimey, so you're a ways behind me then.
Yeah, I'm still 283 miles from the airport, and when I'm looking for my top of descent, it's not even reporting it yet.
I think about 350 that the 777 reports it at.
I don't know what it reports, when it reports it in Phoenix. Hopefully I don't have something wrong here. Let me look at my nav display. No, it's on the nav display. I'm just not there close enough yet, I guess. Yeah. Folks, let's look at our...
I like the way you use the gates at Detroit that Spirit used.
So I found the gates that they used for that last flight at both airports. So Dallas will be E32. That's where it all ended.
E32?
Yeah, they parked at E32 at 1:30 a.m. for the last flight.
Yeah.
You'll have to park at D because I think that's, well, I don't know. There's some heavy. I don't know
medium
what all
suits
heavy
me, mate. It'll fit.
But D definitely has heavy gates.
As long as I don't stick my nose through the terminal, I don't care. Like I was in a medium where we
There's
left
our
from.
Top of descent right there. Now, why is it not showing? I put this in there myself. and our performance. Didn't it tell me in here the top of descent? Right? Maybe it's been a while since I've flown this. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Well, surely I'm looking in the right place, but okay, I'm gonna step away here for a sec.
Hey, you're good, mate.
I'm back.
Cool. I'm just looking at our webpage. According to this, you're 200 and something miles behind. Oh, no. Yeah, it's 200 and something miles behind me.
Yeah, I fell way behind you.
Yeah. I've got, according to our webpage, I've got 16 minutes left and you've got 49 minutes.
Dang.
Never mind. Yeah, that's not real accurate, our page, so.
Does it? Yeah. Remember, it used to, we've talked about this before, it used to put the flight plan in there, but it doesn't anymore.
Yeah. Although, having said that, it and my FMC agree on the ED.
Whoa, does it?
Yeah. Which is a bit odd. Never used to be that accurate. It was an apparition. It just left a F5 that I'm showing 119, it's showing 112. So it was an apparition.
Okay. Eagles, you guys like the Eagles? since I'm not monitoring that. I don't know how loud it's on the stream. Might be blowing your ears out. If I had somebody in the chat, they could tell me. Here's where we are, and here's Graham way ahead of us. That 777 outraced us tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. This afternoon.
At least the weather's clear where we're going.
Yeah, weather's clear. We had a storm come through last night, kind of cleared everything out.
Hmm.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at the wrong page on my McDo for my top of descent. 127 miles.
But okay.
Here we are right here. I was sitting on this page. I was wondering, why is that not showing up? So it's because of pilot error is why. I think I'm going to adopt for my streaming. I'm going to start streaming a lot more, but I'm going to adopt kind of a new plan and fly. You know, I may just do a couple, maybe one stream a week since I'm flying with these other guys, or I may stop flying with those guys and do streams, but I'll fly the same plane for a week and then switch planes. That way you get kind of familiar with them again. You know, CRJ, I've been wanting to fly the CRJ and I need to get in it, and you know, that's one that it's easy to forget what you need to do and when you need to do it. So I will that's in the plans. The 789's in the plans, the A330's in the plans as well. L1011 is probably the next one. I'm going to fly the L1011 and show how to fly it with GPS, and then I'm going to fly.
A little bit warm in Texas, 32C.
Yeah, it's warm here.
Summers are coming, mate. Summers are coming.
It is. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, L1011 flight with GPS, and then I'm going to do a second video to fly on the INS, which is the way it should be flown. But the Saudi, what I understand is Saudi Airlines and the L1011, I think they're the only airline. They actually had GPS in their planes. But anyway, we'll do that coming up next. And then maybe I'll do the CRJ after that. Fly some you know, to some regional airports instead of these big international airports. That'll be fun. And I'll try to keep them shorter than like this one for sure. But this was a pretty cool idea to fly this last Spirit flight so we could say we did it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I just hate to see an airline go down. One I always hated that went down was America West, because I thought America West had one cool livery.
A little bit of cloud flying over McKinney.
Yep.
Plano. Yep.
McKinney. I used to work there.
Okay.
Yeah, I worked when I was working for Raytheon. I worked at McKinney, and then I went to Lemon Avenue down there by Love Field.
I was actually watching something yesterday about that huge fracking area you got out in West Texas.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I didn't realise so much oil went out of Corpus Christi.
Yeah, a lot of oil coming out of here. Yeah.
No, it's just the thing Sky News did about why there were so many tankers heading into America to pick up crude. And they were sort of showing how much was being produced. And
Yeah, so we've had it all along. It's just that the previous administration wanted to buy it from other people for some odd reason. I have a pretty good idea why they wanted to do that, but
because they had investments in them.
yeah, because they're making money off of it. That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
That's what politics is anymore. And I don't want to talk about politics on my stream, but that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
It's all about making money.
If you want to have a bit of a laugh, this is as far as I'll go with it on here, have a look at the Farah by-election in Australia.
Oh, okay.
The results thereof last night. Yes. I'll just leave it at that.
I'll look that up. Folks, we're at 90. I know it's a long stream, but again, I wanted to do it. Wanted to do this flight just in memory of Spirit Airlines. Like I said, I hated airline go down. You know, and my favorite airline, Braniff, of course, went down in 1982 because of deregulation, and I just hate that. And I mentioned we're America West. You know, American Airlines they just eat other airlines up. And to be honest with you, when I lived in Dallas, I got sick of seeing American Airlines. And the planes would fly over our house on the way to DFW, and that's all you saw, you know. Every once in a while you'd see a long haul come in, you know, a Qatar or a British Airways or something like that come in. And but it was like 99% of the time it was just all American Airlines, and I got sick of seeing them. Nothing against American Airlines or any other airline, but a couple of years ago, my wife and I did some traveling, and we were at Frankfurt, and I was looking out the windows there from the terminal. It was really cool to see all the airlines that were there, and to see, you know, Lufthansa has 747s, you know, there's a bunch of 747s, A330s out there. It was cool to see that. It's about to not be so boring because we're going to try to land this thing, and I hope I can make a good landing today. My landings go in cycles. I'll fly for a while, and I'll have good landing after good landing, and then all of a sudden I have a bad landing, and it seems like I'll have 4 or 5 bad landings in a row, and it kind of goes back. I don't know if that's just me. I guess it's just me. Of course, I'm an old man now, and my reflexes aren't what they used to be. Speaking of being old, I got 3 pairs of glasses. I got a pair of glasses I just wear normally when I'm driving, or my wife and I are going somewhere. Then I got a pair of glasses for my laptop when I'm sitting at my desk. And then I've got another pair of glasses for simming that's adjusted for my monitor depth and the distance that my monitor is from me. It's just ridiculous. But with my regular glasses, I had to do this the whole time, looking through my bifocals, and it just got to be ridiculous. So I went and had some glasses made just for simming. So I have 3 pairs of glasses. It's pathetic. I've worn glasses since I was 20 years old. Well, I think I was more like 22 years old. I've worn glasses my whole life, basically. I'm really happy with my stream quality. I've got 0 drop frames. I'm streaming at 8,500 kilobits per second. That's all I can ask. All I can ask. I know a lot of people out there, some of these big streamers, they got separate computers they're running their OBS on, and I don't have that. I'm running everything off my sim computer. Now, that's not to say that I might expand to a separate computer. You always, after a few years, you kind of need to update your sim computer, and mine's fairly new. I don't have a 5000 series card. I've got a 4080 Ti card, but it does the job. So I'm not ready to update yet, but maybe in the future I may run dual computers. We'll see. I was watching CST Flight Deck on YouTube. He was kind of showing his simulator setup, and Next Level has come out with a pretty expensive chair that has armrest. It's the only difference between their other chair and this chair is it has armrest. And I could see in the background, and anyway, he put his own on there, but I could see in the background he had 2 PCs and they were stacked on one on top of the other. I couldn't do that because my ventilation for my liquid cooler comes out of the top. I'd have to set mine side by side. Let me see what's dinging on my phone here. It's dinging, 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 dinging. That's Graham. Graham is sending me some things here. Looks like the Thursday Night Flight Club posted something. Thursday Night Flight Club. Just looking. Thursday Night Flight Club. And I don't exactly see it. No, maybe. Maybe that was on. Maybe that was on Discord. Discord. I don't see it. I saw it pop up on my phone. Let's see. That actually looks like it was an older post that just somehow, some reason, decided to notify me. My phone decided to notify me. Folks, we are 35 miles from our top of descent. It's not asking for our landing data yet, but let's just start taking a look at the weather in Dallas. Winds are calm, interesting. Visibility is good. Few clouds at 5,000, 12,000 foot ceiling. 90 degrees there, folks. 90 degrees. Dew point is low. Humidity's low. 2975 on the altimeter. So we look good to go on our approach into Dallas. I'm not seeing any issues there at all. So it's just a matter of getting there and wrapping our old stream up. If you're watching this in replay, I really appreciate if you do a like and a subscribe. That would help my channel, which is really struggling. I'm going to Flight Sim Expo, so I'll be on our Facebook page. I'm pretty sure on my YouTube channel there's links to that. I'll double check it, but I'll be doing some live streaming on Facebook from the expo, and I'll have plenty of photos and videos going up there. Be great fun. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of these folks that I've been flying with lately. Most of them are going to be there.
Final.
Come again?
Turning final.
Roger that. Graham got in the 777. He got so far ahead of us that we're falling behind. But we're getting there. 19 miles. So we can go ahead and let's take a look at, do a little bit of approach briefing here. Let's see the flight plan Seaver. I'm just trying to see where we're coming in at. I think we're coming in right here. No, we're coming in right here. Coming right here. No restrictions till we get down here to Covey. We'll do a managed descent for that. And ultimately, we're going to need to be at 2,300 feet. So I'm going to dial that in. Use my trusty Stream Deck to 2,300. We are just coming into Texas. We're still in Oklahoma. For just a little bit. This is the river, and so this is the border between Oklahoma and Texas. See, we're getting pretty close. You can see Graham, he is landing. There's our top of descent. So we'll put it in managed mode. And that was 2300, yep. And why are you not going into managed mode? There we go, managed mode. Don't ask me why that happened, because I do, as usual, do not know. But here we go. We're in the descent. We're on nav. Wanting us to be a little fast. Why is that? Got some things I don't normally see in the Fenix. Here's our inner destination data. And so we'll go to NIT. Performance. QNH, what I say? 2975. 2975 is in there. And the temp was 90 degrees, right? What's that in C? That's 32, right? Yeah, that's 32. Come on, get in there. And the transition level is, I don't know why it says 185, but it's 180, I know. And let's do our performance. Arrival performance. We're talking 36 left. Let me zoom this back. That's insanely close. 36 left, dry, METAR. Our landing weight, we'll get this from the OFP. I could get it in the do as well. It's 141.2, 141.2. Does it want it that way? I think it does. Low A brake, idle, no reverse, although we'll be using reverse, manual land, flat full, auto throttle on. So that's what we're looking at there. Our Barrow 788. Let me show you this here. 788. $788. So we got that in there. Thank you. Got that in there. So 111.9. You can see that 111.9, and the course is 356. It has 358 in here. Do I trust the chart or the plane? 356. How about that? Oh. F. 356. Not letting me do that, is it? Oh. Duh. F. 356 per the chart. Okay. Flight level 281, we're descending down, getting into the airport. Okay. We're heading down. Let me step away here just real quick.
The runway is all yours, Captain. Okay, pretty busy here. I'm at E31, mate.
Roger that. Doesn't seem to have any issue with that. We're 20,000 feet. Coming into Big D, Dallas Fort Worth, and I got a Turtle Beach headset, and it's a headset that recommended is a good one, and I think it is, but it just sits on my head weird. I don't know why it does that, but it seems to bother me. Graham, he's sitting at the gate waiting on us. He outraced us to the airport by a long ways. And what did I say the QNH was? $29.75. $29.75. I got those synced, I think. I got them synced just because it's easier. 16,000 still coming down. We've got our 2300 in there for our approach. The rad nav looks correct. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Now, looking at the airport, 36 left is right here. So we're gonna lot of exits here. We'll be going to E. What's the gate I said? E32. E32 be right in here. Funny, it says not used, so they must have changed. But we're not going to change. We don't have any live traffic on. If we did, we would have to change runways, but we're not going to today. Winds are calm, and they must have changed to the northbound or southbound entry, so that's fine. Great state of Texas down there, a lot of lakes. That's not Lake Grapevine. Well, maybe it is Lake Grapevine. Not sure. We'll level off a little bit here to get our speed down. We need to be at 240, and we are headed to 240 land. 240 land. And we're getting close to Graham, who's sitting at the terminal, but we're going to make a turn. We're going to make a turn here. We're going to fly past the airport, then we're going to come back, turn north. So he'll get pretty close here. You can see it on the ND as well, right here. Again, I'm hoping for a good landing. Give me a good landing. Give me a good landing. If you're watching this later, please give me a like and subscribe. It'll really help my channel. My struggling channel here, but I'm still having fun streaming, and I'm expecting to stream a lot more coming up. I fly a lot. I'm retired, and I fly a lot. Not every day. I live at the beach in summertimes here, so we'll be going to the beach, and I'll be doing some fishing also. I'm also a member of a boat club, and I can go get me a boat and get out there also. So a little less flying in the summertime than there is in the wintertime, that's for sure. But I still fly a lot. So our speed is looking good. We got a restraint of 12,000. That's about to go away when we make this left turn. Here's the left turn. There's the airfield. There's Graham. We were looking right on target, right on green dot. Everything is looking good. I'm hoping, oh, the do is saying enter destination data. I did that. In there. It's all in there. Would be fine. Would be fine. Or let's zoom this in a little bit. That's probably good for right now. And we're going to do a direct here in just a little bit. We've got to lose some more altitude. We're at 10,000 still, although that's where we're supposed to be. So I don't see any problem there. I don't see any problem there. I got some Bravo throttles from Flight Sim Factory, I believe, and it has the arm and disarm on the Bravo, which we'll do here in a minute. I'll show that. Well, I won't show that. I got a throttle cam. I'm gonna need an overhead cam. I'm gonna have to be like those heavy duty streamers and have a bunch of 2-3 cams so you can see my arms, see my hardware. I don't know if you'd want to see it. Some of those cams, some of those folks,
Ladies
I think,
and
have
gentlemen,
too many
as
cams.
we begin our final approach into Dallas, please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. We kindly ask
I think
that you
we
return
all
your tray
get it.
tables to their upright positions and ensure your seats are fully upright as well. Please fasten your seatbelts. The weather in Dallas is
All right, here
warm
we
at
are
32
flying to
degrees
Jekyll.
Celsius, with a few clouds at 5,000 feet. Thank you for your cooperation.
And that, of
complying
course,
with
is where
Spirit
we're
Airlines
gonna
Flight 1833.
we're gonna make our turn back to Allen. We turn back to the north at Allen, or at Jekyll. We'll be going to Allen, I should say. Jimmy, just don't give out bad information. Say what it is. Zoom this in a little more. Yeah. That's not really that much better. It's probably a little better here. Jekyll turn to Allen. We're at 8,700 feet. We're at 210 knots, so we could start bringing flaps in. But I believe I'm going to wait till I get down closer to Jekyll. speeds check, we could certainly do it now. I just noticed that my camera, does it show? Yeah, it's backwards. Interesting. No, it's not. It's right. It's right. That's my right arm. Uh-huh. Anyway, I got Joe Bonamassa shirt on today, and it's spelled right. Got my Braniff Sim Pilot hat on. Maybe it's a long way off, and it's only if this channel survives, we might get some merch out there. I've got some shirts as well, Braniff Sim Pilot shirts that I've just bought for myself. Planning on wearing them at the FS Expo. Not that I'm a popular streamer or anything, but maybe I can market my product a little bit there. Okay, so let's arm speed brakes. I'll show you that. Oh, when I was about to show you that, there it did work. There we go.
You're coming in, Jimmy. There's somebody doing weird stuff around the airport.
Okay, roger that. Let's do our direct to.
I'm trying to get a good shot of you landing. I'm up over the 36L in the drone.
There's our direct to Allen.
There's someone in a Phenom
or
a V30 or a VF35. I'm not sure which.
It's one of those Xboxers.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's get flaps 1. Speed check. Let's get our, why does it say ignition? Is it wanting ignition on? I don't know. I don't think I've done that before, but let's get our seat belts on. A little below the path, but that's mostly because of that big turn right there. So we'll get back on it here in a minute. Spoilers arms, seat belts, no smoking, ignition. I have to look that up. I got the ignition on. I know in the Boeing they want you to have it armed, but I didn't think you did that in the Fenix, or the Airbus, Fenix or Airbus. There's that guy that Graham's talking about over here. Probably an Xboxer. Nothing against Xbox users, but you know what I'm talking about. Here's our turn to final. You can see the runway out there. Or see the airfield, I should say. Here we come. Here we come. Fasten your seatbelts. Oh. Cabin, please prepare for landing.
Copy, Captain. Preparing the cabin for landing now.
Here we are. Let's see what she does. We're pretty high right now. We may have to take over and fly this manually. Let's get our approach. Approach on. Float captured. Yeah, something strange happened. You see the vertical speed is on and it won't let me turn the management on. And the approach. We're gonna have to fly this. We're gonna have to fly this ourselves, folks. If you know what I mean. So get you off my airplane. Let's get down. Yeah. Let's get our speed down to 100. Whoops, not that slow. 150 knots is probably okay. We're really fast. And really high. Oops. Yep, that's too much flaps. I'm sorry. Let's get the gear down. See if we can recover. Still high. Fast.
Approaching
I'm below it.
runway
I'm below it.
36 left.
Let's get our flaps in.
Caution.
My Bravo is not exactly acting right, but we're on the glide slope. We recovered from a bad situation there for some reason. Get centered up.
100 above.
Check.
Minimum
Check.
100. 50, 40, 30. Retard 5.
Whoops. That did not go well. That did not go. I'm gonna smash it. All right. We smashed it.
On runway 36 left remaining. 9,600 feet.
My reversers are not
Nice touchdown, mate.
working. I thought I smashed it. Things were not going well.
You went a little bit right as you touched, but no, it was all right.
Welcome to Dallas, everyone. Did you know that
Definitely
Dallas is
not my
home to
best
the
landing.
largest urban arts district in the United States? How cool
At
is
least
that?
Well,
Thank
we're
you
here
for
and-
flying
and
with
we're
Spirit
live,
Airlines.
right?
Please remain seated until you reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Spirit Airlines. The local time is 7:04
I can't even clear the master caution. What's going on with
At
this
least the
here?
nuisance had gone away before you got there.
Yeah, I saw that. So let's stop here and whoa. What the heck? That. I gotta get some of my Fenix.
You pretty much need to do a hard right and
I
come
didn't
down, mate.
I didn't even have the landing lights on. I had the taxi lights on. Ridiculous. Let's start the APU. It's early, but let's
Come
start
down
it.
Echo and turn into Bravo.
Gotcha. So let's go. Let's go right here. Well, that was not great. I'm not proud of that, but here we are. We're going to cross the runway.
Approaching runway 18 left.
I think we need to make a right
Approaching
here.
runway 18 left.
Oh, I'm not even on the taxiway. Jeez. We're going to E32. E32. Show me the spot and activate it. As I expect, it's back around the other side over there. We're going to go down here and we're going to be looking for Bravo taxiway. This is Imagine Sim DFW. Slow down a little bit. Gosh, my filler seems twitchy. The Fenix likes everything and linear, and I have a feeling I probably got the wrong control profile in there is what I'm thinking is going on. That's Foxtrot. See that? I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to do an update. Let's slow down. Why are we going so fast?
Is that all
This-
I had to do was buy?
Is this Bravo?
Just pay $30 extra.
This is Bravo.
So it's free. Thanks, hon.
If you've been to DFW, I know some other airports have this, have bridges that go across the freeway. There's a freeway that runs right through the center of DFW Airport. Freeway runs right through the center. We're going to cross over that bridge. These are usually not done that well in the sim.
First turn on the left, mate.
Roger that. I see you.
Yeah, 53. What do you want to go up?
And these roads actually go, they're not done very well, but to go down under the bridge actually, come out on, well, I can't see the other side. Well, here's the other side. Can't really see it. But
It's about poke you straight into where you want to go. It was 33 you said, didn't you? 32. Yeah, no. You'd be right next to me.
yeah, 32.
Yeah. Just don't take my tail out as you go. Oh no, you're not going past. You'll be right. Otherwise, you'd be taking my tail out. Mind you, might be a bit close on the wings, but who cares?
Yeah, it's going to be close. That's okay. Get that taxi light off. APU bleed on. And for God's sakes, turn. Okay, how about there? Parking brake on. Ignition off. Engines off. APU's going. We're under the wing of the big boy there. Woohoo! We made it. We made it. We made it. All right, we made it. We made it.
I wasn't far out when I said 3 hours, mate.
You're about right. You're about right.
Yeah. Well, that's flight though. That was fun. That
Yeah.
was fun.
Yep, that was fun. So we got it on the records now that we did the last Spirit flight.
Indeed. Nah, all good, mate. All right. Well, I'll let you plan something for next week.
I will. I'll plan something.
Indeed, mate. Indeed. No, it was a good flight, mate. Good flight.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, mate. Well, you have a damn fine week.
I will, and you too. And I'll catch you next time.
Absolutely, mate. You take care now.
So let's get to we'll disconnect from the Discord channel. Why is it not opening up the cargo doors? What's the D-board? Let's go. What's happening? What is happening? The doors aren't opening. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ground. They're opening already. They're opening. Look at us underneath the wing of Graham's 777. So funny. He just parked there because he knew where I was parking. This is the actual gate that the last Spirit Airlines landed at. So we've done that in the sim, and I'm sad to see Spirit Airlines go, but it'll live on in the sim, and we will make sure it lives on in the sim. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. It helps out the channel so much. I've got a link down below to Braniff Virtual Airways. If you'd like to join our airline, you can fly what you want, when you want, where you want. You don't have to fly Braniff liveries, or you don't have to fly Braniff routes if you don't want to. We actually have some code shares. If I can get my browser up here. If I go to the schedules page, you can filter this. A lot of our code shares, operator, Air New Zealand, Airwork Holdings. There's 2 Braniffs here. I don't know why. Somewhere in the database it has all caps and not in caps. I don't know. We've been trying to fix that. Parcel Air. I might have mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention, that Graham, my VP, he's in Australia. He lives in Auckland, New Zealand, and so that's where Airwork Holdings comes from and Parcel Air comes from. We've got Qatar, Singapore. Team Global Express is also an Australian carrier, and Virgin Australia. So if you just click on one of these, it'll filter out, to those flights, and you can hit the duration here, and 8 hours, whatever you want. So join us and start flying with us. I think it'd be awesome. There's that livery. So until next time, happy flying, and I'll see you.